Hello everyone, welcome back to Velocity Verdict. Today we are going to be reviewing this 2025 Cadillac Escalade IQ. Now at the front we have this Cadillac logo with a closed off front end since it's the Escalade EV, a front camera, blacked out grille down below, and these gorgeous LED headlamps. And overall, it's a pretty cool looking front end. At the side, we have these 275 by 50 R24. We have these 24-inch alloy wheels over on the front and at the back. And with the wheels, we have the blacked out and silver trim, and we have like closed off ends at some point, and some ends are open. The turn signal indicator up here, Cadillac logo, a side camera, and these massive ORVMs with these do come with the blind spot monitoring. And love the door handles, and they are and man, look at that charge port. We have a funky charge port, and that's cool. We do have the Escalade IQ badge over here. Cadillac logo that's transparent. Man, look at these gorgeous tail lamps. Overall, cool looking back end. And now, let's see what's underneath the hood. Since this is a EV, we don't have an engine. We do have a front trunk known as the frunk, and the electric motor produces 750 horsepower, 785 pound-feet of torque, and it has a 200 kilowatt hour battery pack and has about 490 miles of electric driving range. And the frunk is power opening to open and close. And then at the front, we have this fancy headlight design. Love the animation. It's still going. And it has like ambient lighting inside over here, and on the side I showed you the wheels and everything. I would like to give a huge shout out to Roth Cadillac in ED who let me spend some time with this Escalade IQ, and include a link down in the description below so you can check out what inventory they have currently. Before we move forward with this review, I just want to mention, if you want to see more videos just like this, then I recommend you subscribe, because I post unique content for you, and I'm going to post more unique content for you guys in the future. I had some difficulty finding this Escalade IQ, so I would appreciate if you guys like and subscribe. Let me know down in the comments what do you think about this 2025 Escalade IQ. I think it looks really sharp and has a unique appearance to it. Before we come inside, that's the look of the tail lamps with the backlight. And once we come inside, we have the true premium trim over here, like soft touch leather over here. Love this blue stitching, sporty appearance, nice trim on the door panel. And then we have this chrome stitching down here, more soft touch down here with leather, blue stitching all throughout. Power window controls, lock and unlock function, and a cool lever to open the door. And then moving on to the seats, we have this leather seats with this white stitching all throughout, and nice touch and feel for the seats. We do have an infotainment system for the second row. That's how we tumble down the seats. These do fold up, so it does get easy to access the third row with these seats. So scooch in, and wow, we do have a third row electric car with a third row seat, the Escalade IQ, and we do have a cup holders, USB ports, storage space for the people in the second row. And yeah, for reference, I'm 5'7", 5'8", so this is the amount of knee room I have. And this does get a panoramic roof that's closed, cabin lights, AC vents on top. The headroom, yeah, pretty good. Thumbs up to Cadillac for giving such a good amount of headroom on the back. I showed you the trim on the doors. I showed you with this you can tumble down the seats to go into the third row, but for the second row we have this Escalade IQ plaque over here, these gorgeous leather seats with this sporty blue stitching, leather seats, nice trim. And jumping inside, So for reference, I'm 5'7", 5'8". So I have a lot of knee room, and I have my own armrest as well. And the headroom also pretty good. Thumbs up to Cadillac for giving such a good amount of knee room and headroom in the Escalade IQ. We do have storage pockets over here. Same for that seat. And we do have AC vents over here for the back. Our own climate control screen over here. And we do have a television for the people in the second row for both the seats, a giant panoramic roof, and man, this is a fancy Escalade IQ. I feel this is fancier than the regular Escalade. Now that's facts. So nice seats, and now let's move up front. And moving up in front, we have the same soft touch trim up here. This blue stitching, nice trim, wood type trim, and we do have heated and ventilated seats. We do have memory seats with this as well, and we do have some lumbar support. And wow, we have this Mercedes type adjustment for our seats, and we do have power adjustable seats with this package. More premium soft touch trim down here, fancy trim, fancy door handles, our power window controls, and our mirrors do power fold in, and we do have heated mirrors with this package. Nice premium trim all throughout. Payload with this is 1307 pounds, so 1307 pounds. And man, look at these. We have speakers built into the headrest. Look at these headrests, leather seats, white stitching, giving it a sporty appearance throughout. Nice touch of materials, and our steering wheel is electronically adjustable, so that's always plus. More soft trim. We have Escalade IQ is written on the scuff plate down here. This is a dream come true. Our electronic parking brake is down here. We do have air suspensions with this. We do have air suspensions with this. Opening for the front, opening for the trunk, brightness, and we have this giant curved display that's 55 inches and starts over here. Starts over here. This is fancy. We do have this giant 55-inch screen that starts over here. More screen, and it goes all the way to there at that end for the screen, and then we have a separate screen for our climate controls down here. Now this is fancy, and man, look at this knob. That's awesome. Never thought so. We have a wireless charging phone charger down here. Nice trim on the center console, big enough center console, and we do have USB ports, and man, that's one deep storage space in the center console. Nice thing. And another wireless phone charger over there. We do have cup holders in here. Man, look at this. Nice trim throughout the dash. Now this is called some premium luxury. Nice trim throughout the dash. Love this cool AC vents that go all the way across. And it's hard to reach the glove box, so I'll have to sit on the passenger seat. But this is for our trailer brake controls. Quite fancy. We do have physical stocks for our wipers and indicators, and we have a column shifter. By hitting this V mode, we can increase its horsepower from 650 horsepower to 750 horsepower. We have a bunch of practical controls over here, like our cruise control, super cruise. This does have blue cruise, so we can drive hands free. And this is for our cruise control, collision avoidance assist. We do have a heated steering wheel as well with this, and we have a bunch of more practical controls like our volume, pick the call, voice command, stuff like that. And yeah, nice material use, soft touch throughout the steering wheel, nice chrome trim throughout, Cadillac logo, soft touch, one pedal regen. Overall, it's quite premium looking steering wheel. We do have a heads up display with this as well, all over there, and we can see the maps directly on our screen. And we have a screen that works super fast and has a good touch response. So good thing the screen works super fast, has a good touch response. That's always a plus. have a knob to control it as well. So easy access. We do have a camera to make sure we are not falling asleep while driving, and we can adjust for the front, the second row, as well as we can adjust for the third row as well, the temperature and all climate controls built into the screen. And we have another screen down over here, which is our camera rear view mirror. And then we do have controls over here, and we do have a built-in cabin camera, so that's always a plus. And then we do have auto park assist with this as well. Obviously, if you're paying such a hefty amount, they should have all the features. Stick around till the end for the price. So this is the most fanciest EV I have reviewed till now, and this is the most fanciest TV I have ever seen in my life. We do have a physical volume knob, and man, just look at these curved display. I can like stay the whole night in here. But if I try to reach the glove box, I think the glove box would be from in here only. That's fancy. So I should have known that, like other EVs, the glove box does, you press this button and the glove box opens. And this is the glove box. Man, that's one deep size storage space glove box. Impressed with the storage space in the glove box. It's quite deep. And once it's done, it's manual to close. But one pedal driving, but just press this button, the glove box opens. So half the thing is built in to the screen. We do have a sunscreen shade, fancy headliner, mirror and light. That's cool. And wow, we can even control the AC vent flow from this, just like a Tesla. And this is for if you want to see the second row, first row, second row. For the driver and passenger, we have both the heated seats and the ventilated seats, and we also have the heated steering wheel. So that's always a good thing. And man, there's so many functions built into the screen. Like your lights are built into the screen. We have rear steering wheel built into the screen. We do have our headlights built into the screen. And for example, our lane assistance. And we do have a front camera with this. And we do have a back camera as well. And we are going to come onto the camera clarity soon. But moving on, nice 360 view throughout. I'm impressed with the clarity for the backup camera, and the backup camera is quite clear. Let me just switch off the thing. Man, look at the amount of features this thing has in the screen. And can we open the doors from over here? Man, it's too fancy. Okay, obviously you are unavailable, but I'm impressed with the resolution of the backup camera. It's quite clear, and then the trajectory lines do turn with the steering wheel, so that's always a good thing. So thumbs up to Cadillac for giving such a good clarity for the backup camera, and even the trajectory lines turn with the steering wheel, and the backup camera quality is the one of the best I have seen. We have a lot of features built into the screen, and man, I just can't stop using the screen. And you can activate child lock from this. You can lock all the doors, unlock the doors, and can you open it as well? And this is to open your charge port. This is too fancy, the screen. And if I forgot to mention, this does come with a camera rear view mirror. That's also fancy. Other than that, it's a true luxury. And now, let me show you guys the key. You guys might be wondering, how does the key look? I'm going to show you guys the rear wheel steering. It does come with a rear wheel steering, and it has the crab crawl mode similar to a GMC Hummer EV. So that's how the rear wheel steering looks. A true luxury. Now I'm going to show you guys the air suspensions that it has. First, let's start by increasing its ride height. Since it does have adjustable air suspensions, you can even go off-road with this. This is the maximum height that this has. And now we are doing the lowest height it has, and it makes it easy for the entry and exit. So that's always a plus. So yes, you do get a physical key with this. You have the Cadillac logo up here, basic chrome trim on the key, and then we have our lock and unlock function, remote start, opening for the front, opening for the hatch, panic button, and yeah, pretty normal key like you get in other Cadillac cars, kind of similar to the Cadillac cars, but since it's a EV, you have the button to open the front trunk as well, which is the front, which usually is missing in gas cars because for the engine there's under the steering wheel. And now let's check out the space in the hatch. I love this column shifter, and the car switches off automatically as soon as you open the door. So yeah, just how EVs should be, that once you close the door and get in, it should start, and once you open the door, it should close automatically. So you don't need a push button start for this. Is the better reverse look for it. उतना तो है देखा. So this is the amount of trunk space cargo area get in the hatch after the third row. So yes, this is not your second row, this is the third row. And yeah, you have a practical amount of trunk space after the third row, which is usually not the case in most three-seaters. And yeah, nothing interesting down here, just some things from the factory. You can't fit anything below, so you don't have under carpet storage, but still you can put like two bags here, two bags here. You can still fit some stuff back here, and I would say the cargo area is quite practical even after three rows. Love this Escalade IQ plaque on it. Once you're all done, it has a power lift gate, and this would lower the hatch right down. And then we have this red turn signal indicators with this package, remote start. So this does come with remote start. So you can hear the air conditioning running, the vents running, which means the remote start works. For you guys wondering, these are door handles for the name, but we do have a button to open them. So we have a button. Love the cool turn signal indicators on the side, reflective lamps down below, and wow, the Cadillac logo also lights up. It's quite fancy. Everything over here is quite fancy. Now, let's look at its window sticker. You guys might be wondering, how much does this Escalade IQ cost? So the window sticker for our 2025 Escalade IQ Sport 1, you can see with the base MSRP being $128,200, and then we have some smart trailering package, and we have some options on that, with our total MSRP being $134,955. Yes, you heard that right. This costs $135,000. Man, I do know. I do know what you guys are thinking, that $135,000 for a Escalade, but thing to note, it has air suspension. It is electric, and it looks completely different than your normal Escalade with these cool LED tail lamps, and the brake light. The brake light on there is the coolest, and we do have a shark fin antenna on top with the Cadillac logo at the back. With this, look at those screens. In the second row, you can see YouTube with this. To open the hatch, I used the key before, but you can press the Cadillac logo to open it. We do have dual back cameras over here, and quite fancy. We do have a center screen down here in which we can control our heated seats for our second row, and we can control our climate controls, and the flow of the AC vents that you need, and we can even control the flow for the third, like, AC vents. And we do have ambient lighting. We can adjust our ambient lighting back here. That's fancy. This is quite fancy. Unlocking and locking doors through the back display, and we can control our ambient lighting from here. And then we have a television for both the seats, and we can watch YouTube, Hulu, and so the driver is going to control the entertainment hub from up front, but we can see stuff like YouTube, and this is our homepage, settings, stuff like that. We can even connect our Bluetooth headphones with that. That's fancy. Considering all the features it has, like the third row rear entertainment screens for the second row, a climate control screen, these leather quilted seats, premium trims on the door, and continuing up front for the driver, a 55-inch curved LED display with a passenger screen, a climate control separate screen, fancy steering wheel, a double spoke one, our column gear shifter, adjustable air suspensions, and having heated and ventilated seats for the driver, power adjustable seats, and a fixed panoramic roof. Taking all of this into consideration, I would say the price tag of $135,000 is 100% justified for the Escalade IQ. Let me know your thoughts down in the comments if you think it's justified or not. And that's it for my review. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys enjoyed this video, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button, and share it with as many people as possible. And I'm gonna see you guys in my next video. Thank you so much for watching.